Clover was about to kill another human when she heard a cat meow. It sounded like the cat she had when she was alive. She looked around but couldn't see it. At first, his body didn't move, but then, after several seconds of pondering, he slowly stood up and walked toward where the sound came from. The black cat spirit looked like her cat. She said Kit in disbelief as she watched the animal walk towards her. She was still holding the spear in one hand, but she dropped it on the ground before approaching the cat. He reached out with both paws and touched Clover's face gently. The black cat purred. "I'm here," he said in a gentle voice. She smiled at him. "You're here, yes," he replied. Clover felt tears coming down her eyes. Her chest began to ache again. She hugged the cat until the cat became to sand. She said Kit she cried and the prankster was one of her best friends named Raven. Raven thought she went too far. She never would have done something so mean to her friend. Raven came into her room and saw Clover hugging the black cat spirit. "Are you okay?" Raven asked. "What did I do wrong? Why is everyone mad at me?" Clover wailed. Raven looked at the cat spirit lying next to Clover. "Kit, this is Kit," Clover said. "He's my cat that died. I need to admit something. That isn't Kit, he is still alive. I made him into a sand sculpture." Clover said, "B, but I thought my cat W was dead." "He is still alive and healthy. What's going on?" Raven asked. "Where are we right now?" Clover pointed at the ceiling and said, "This place is called the spirit world." "Wait," Raven said. "How did you die?" Clover said, "I hanged myself. My parents forced me into a stage for money, and my father raped me." "Oh no," Raven shouted. "That's horrible. You poor thing." Clover nodded and held her head. "My dad wanted to know how much money I could make," she sobbed. "I begged to my mom to save me and she said your father just loves you. And I wanted to transition to a male. She said this is why I kill people that I hated." She took a deep breath and continued. Raven gasped and said, "Why?" "Because I wanted them to feel the same pain they put me through." Clover said. "But what if you hurt someone else by accident?" She said, "I would feel guilty." Raven frowned. "It sounds like your dad really loves you. Maybe he didn't want to break up you two, but he doesn't want you to do this anymore." "No," Clover said. Clover yelled, "You fucking bastard. You never understand me when I explain. I wish I could get some sense and not be friends with you." She grabbed the spear and stabbed it into her stomach. She screamed and let blood out. "Clover, stop!" Raven shouted. "You'll kill yourself. I don't care." Clover said. "You ruined my life. You're the reason I hate my body." Clover said. Raven sat on the floor and started crying too. "I'm so sorry. Please don't do it. I can't be happy without hating my body." Clover said. "Every day I regret transitioning so much. I hope you're fucking proud. What have you done?" Clover said. The cat spirit went near her and licked her face gently. "Please don't cry," Kit said. "Just think about all the good things in your life. If you keep thinking bad thoughts, you might hurt yourself even more." Clover calmed a little. Then she sobbed. I'm so lonely and sad." She hugged the cat. "I'm just so stupid." "Don't say that," Kit said. "If you were a ghost, you wouldn't be able to live with yourself." "I am a ghost. A worthless piece of plasma. I should have stayed dead," Clover said. "At least no one hates me then." "Stop saying that," Kit said. "Hating yourself isn't going to help anything. You're an amazing person with such a kind heart." Raven said, "Stop filling you with guiltless." Clover looked up at the cat. "Why are you telling me this?" she said. "I was just thinking about how hard you work to be a good person when you have so many problems in your life." Raven was about to trick Clover and stabbed her with the spear that she stabbed to Raven. "I'm not a good person," Clover said. "I've been killing people because I wanted to be alone." "You haven't killed anyone yet," Kit said. "You're the strongest girl I've ever met." Clover felt something stabbed her. She said, "Raven, I hope you die from a car crash." She didn't know she stabbed herself in the stomach. Then the white light came and sucked her into it. Raven fell onto the floor and held her stomach. What the hell was that? She wondered.
1% is human, 99 is plastic. Just a sec, I gotta fix my lip.